About 47 years ago, a group of construction workers discovered an object near the banks of the Mures River in Aiud, Romania, that was so odd that some have claimed it is truly extraterrestrial. The precise purpose of these workers' searches, which resulted in the discovery of 2 mastodon bones buried deep in the sandy coastline, is unknown. We are aware that something equally strange was located more than 35 feet beneath this spot. The aluminum wedge of Aiud, or simply the Thing. This was a mysterious object that seemed to have no known date, function, or explanation. It was simply not supposed to be there. Let's dig more into the mysteries surrounding the wedge of Aiud and whether we can debunk them or not. The aluminum wedge of Aiud was a wedge-shaped item discovered in 1974 on the banks of the Mures River, 2 kilometers to the east of Aiud, Romania. The item was said to have been discovered 35 feet under the sand, next to 2 mastodon bones, an extinct species of big, tusked animals known as a mastodon. The relic resembled a head of a hammer in appearance. The wedge is said to have been brought to the Cluj-Napoca Archeological Institute for examination, where it was discovered to be constructed of an alloy of aluminum covered in a thin coating of oxide. The wedge's alloy is made up of 12 different elements. Since aluminum wasn't discovered until 1808 and wasn't mass-produced until 1895, this relic is thought to be peculiar. It takes 1,000 degrees of heat to create aluminum. The wedge would be at least 11,000 years old if it weren't discovered in the same soil level as the mastodon bones. The relic has been widely cited as evidence of aliens visiting the Earth. According to engineers, the device has a design that is similar to the foot of a spaceship's landing gear. The wedge is thought to have been created on Earth, though its function has not yet been determined. The age and origin of the relic are unknown because there isn't much information on the issue. If you're hoping to catch a glimpse of the aluminum wedge of Aiud, you might as well scratch that wish off your bucket list. For whatever reason, the object is so precious to historians that it has been locked away in a safe box for almost half a century, never to see the light of day. An artifact with a triangular shape, the wedge of Aiud, is about 4 inches long and 2 inches wide. The object is made of an unidentified metal that is thought to be aluminum-related metal. This is noteworthy because the wedge of Aiud is thought to be roughly 11,000 years old, and aluminum was not commonly used until the late 19th century. The wedge's precious composition is 89% aluminum, 6.2% copper, 1.8% zinc, 2.84% silicone, and 0.11% cadmium, 0.0024% nickel, 0.0023% cobalt, and other elements in trace proportions. A minimum temperature of 1,000 degrees is needed to produce aluminum, which was discovered in 1808 and put into mass production in 1885. The artifact also has detailed engravings on the surface, which scientists are still examining and analyzing. The wedge of Aiud's history, function, and origins are all subject to several views. Others contend that it is a relic of a sophisticated civilization that previously inhabited Earth. Some experts see it as proof of extraterrestrials' impact on human history. The wedge of Aiud seems to have no age or function, which is what makes it so puzzling. It is unlikely that a current object will be discovered next to the remains of an animal that went extinct more than 11,700 years ago. In addition to this, the items have a patina coating on it, which takes hundreds or even thousands of years to form. Yet it presents itself as modern aluminum, which is not believed to have been around at that time. In fact, the artifact is constructed of aluminum, a material unknown to mankind until the 1800s. It is fundamental motivation for conspiracy theories surrounding the aluminum wedge of Aiud. The wedge is protected by a thick, oxidized coating that dates back at least 300 to 400 years. When the artifact was discovered, it was taken to the Archeological Institute of Cluj-Napoca, where it was inspected and the age was determined. There's no information available concerning the dating technique employed. The wedge is made of aluminum, a metal that humans have never heard of and that had not been created until the 1800s. This is where the alien conspiracy theory associated with the wedge first began. The possibility of a conspiracy emerged as a result of the artifact's apparent much older age. The wedge's origin is thought to be extraterrestrial. Florin Georgita, a Romanian UFOologist, is one of the thinkers who supports the notion. The relic, in her opinion, came to Earth aboard an extraterrestrial spacecraft. She is one of several archaeologists and UFOologists who believe that the wedge is proof of ancient extraterrestrial activity and presence on Earth. Those who have examined the formation of the wedge claim it is not a natural formation. According to one of the most popular hypotheses, the wedge of Aiud was formed by extraterrestrial creatures and brought to Earth. This hypothesis holds that the wedge was made by an intelligent being with advanced technology because of its odd shape, smooth surface, and precise angles. Some others go so far as to speculate that the wedge may have been used by extraterrestrials as a tool or device, perhaps for communication or navigation. The wedge of Aiud may be proof of a long-ago society on Earth that was considerably more advanced than anything previously recognized, according to another theory. According to this theory, the civilization was capable of using sophisticated techniques such as advanced metallurgy to produce metal things. It may have even been able to alter time and space. The wedge's age is used as proof of the existence of civilization by advocates of this theory. A third hypothesis holds that the wedge of Aiud is a fake, perpetrated by someone trying to earn recognition or market the relic as an important piece of history. There are, of course, more likely explanations for the wedge of Aiud's origin, even though the notion that it represents proof of an alien visitation from the past is an intriguing but far-fetched possibility. The wedge could have simply been an old-fashioned aluminum excavator bucket tube, which is a more likely theory for its origin. In this case, it's possible that a bucket tooth came loose while a clamshell excavator was digging nearby. The mining or excavation in question was stopped for an unknown cause, and several years later, the wedge was accidentally unearthed. The finders of the wedge were just unaccustomed to excavator buckets. A conundrum therefore emerged. The wedge of Aiud remains a mystery, and specialists are continually researching and debating its origins and functions. One thing is for certain, though. The relic is a singular and fascinating part of history that has sparked curiosity in individuals all throughout the world. The wedge of Aiud continues to provide a fascinating window into the past, regardless of whether it's a relic of an old civilization, proof of extraterrestrial visitation, or something quite different. In conclusion, the wedge of Aiud is an intriguing artifact that has generated a lot of discussion and conjecture among specialists and enthusiasts. The wedge of Aiud continues to provide a window into the enigmatic past, regardless of whether it's an artifact from a long-gone civilization, proof of extraterrestrial encounters, or something quite different. Let us know what you think about this video in the comments, and please do like the video if you found it interesting. Until later, thanks for watching.